All right, so I ordered this fight, so check it out. See what it says right here? I know the light. I know the light is in your eyes. Come on, Wakandas. Look at what I got right here tonight. Purchase. Purchase. Let's go to order details. All right. Order confirmation tonight. How to watch. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's go back. Okay, so this should be on the next 2 hours. Because right now it's early. I bet my channel 1 month shut down. Yeah, so I had to let the Wakandas see that I ordered the fight. You know, because Wakandas, they like to say, did you order the fight? And you say yes. He's like, yeah, I don't believe you. Hey, man. So I did this with the Errol Spence and Crawford fight. I said, instead of taking my word, I'm going to show you proof I purchased the fight. Okay? Now, I'm going to explain something. I do stream, and sometimes I pay for the fight. Let me give you an example. Benavidez just won, right? If Canelo fights him, I'm buying it. If Canelo don't fight him and he fights Munguia or Jamal, I'm not going to order the fight. I'm not going to order the fight. I'll stream it or I'll wait for it to come on YouTube, and then I'll look at it. Simple as that. But if it's a fight that I want, I'm going to pay for it. So it goes both ways, right? Oh, man, boo-boo, man. I had so much faith in you. You had the tools in the toolbox. But that pressure, woo, that's some pressure, man. Hey, I lost. Yeah, I lost. And I'm going down with my fighter, Boo-boo Demetrius Andrade, right? I'm going down. I'm showing you an example of what happens when you lose and you have to put up or shut up. Now, let's just say I had won. Let's say Demetrius won. And then I won. That means I would have been 2-0, right? Right now I'm 1-1 because I also betted my channel with another channel by the name of Big Knock, Nocturnal Thoughts. Go and subscribe to him. We both had a challenge. I won the challenge. He lost the challenge. He kept his word. Didn't talk about even any other boxers. And he kept his word and he kept shut. Right? So I am doing the same. So I am 1-1. I did this twice with my channel. Okay, I'm breaking it down slowly. I did this twice. Right? But the problem is, see, the problem is when you're winning, you can't show this example of how crucial this 1 month challenge is to other channels, right? Like I said, I could bet money all day with Wakandas and then they'll disappear, right? Remember, when somebody owe you money, they know how to keep quiet and disappear, right? So, for me, now I had Demetrius, okay? I had Demetrius. Making no excuses. I had Demetrius. I thought he had the toolbox. But the pressure was too much. The pressure was too much for him, man. And I'm glad for David Benavidez. Like I said in my last video, if anybody don't understand what's going on in this video, check the one that says 1 month challenge, and I explain a lot, right? About how I felt about both these fighters, and I love both of them, and I like both of them. It was a hard decision to make, but I picked Demetrius because the tools in the toolbox, southpaw, and I always say I love my southpaws, and I just felt that he had what it take to give him, David, that challenge, and it didn't happen that way, so I lost. So now what happens when you lose? Well, I have to shut the F up for a month, and I have the right to talk about other boxers, but I'm not, because the other person that I bet my channel with, Big Knock, he decided that, you know what, the heck with all those channels, the heck with all those other boxers. I made a bet. I'm gonna shut down for the whole month. And that's what he did. So I feel I need to do the same. Okay? And like I said, these are for fights like big fights like May and Pack or Earl and Crawford. You know, when you 5 years we've been going back and forth, and you're trying to get your point across, and we arguing back and forth, and we just with all the hostility. And I feel that if another channel challenge another channel, there's only two things they could do to get out of this, right? Either they back down and say, I don't want to do this challenge, right? Because my channel is so more important. The channel that I talk about boxers is more important than putting my channel up and going down with the boxer that I choose. Or two, they could go back on their word. They could go back on, they could say, yeah, I'll take the challenge. And then the next thing you know, they're showing a video of something they shouldn't be talking about. Or they shouldn't even be making any videos on boxing on their channel. And when you do that, and you bet a channel, and they go back on their word, well then, you know their word is doo-doo. You know how everybody's saying boo-boo's doo-doo right now? Well, your word is doo-doo, and really your channel is not something that I don't need to really listen unless I'm using your example. Okay? So that's another thing. And another thing with these boxers, right? Now I started think about this 1 month challenge, yo. You know, there's a lot of boxers that shut down channels because they don't like what they hear and stuff like that. Boxers and subscribers, I'm giving you, let me start with the subscribers first. I'm giving you an example that you have the power to bet a channel, right? If 10 subscribers from another channel comes to your channel and be like, listen, you talking too much. You yapping, you degrading the boxer, you doing all these things to the boxers, propaganda, lying, degrading the boxer. You know what? Put your channel up. We've been doing this for 5 years or whatever big. Let's just say like Devin Haney Shakur might happen at 147. That's a fight that I might bet, right? This fight that I bet was not a long, like it was, they just came together because no one else wanted to fight these brothers. No one wanted to fight David. No one wanted to fight Demetrius. So at the end of the day, they dap and they got it on, right? But this wasn't like a long process fight where we went 4 to 5 years. People become aerosexuals. People become pactars. People become flow-mos. And we got civil war. We got war going on, right? It wasn't like that with that. But I decided to pick this challenge, okay? So I'm saying to my subscribers, the people that you're listening to, and channels out there also, not the subscribers, but you going back and forth, bet their channels, bro, and see where they coming from. Because like I said, politicians, they just talk. They ain't got nothing to back it up, or they never act, right? And they're always never wrong, right? And they always find a way to slip out with their tongue. So that's one. Two, boxers. This is how you put these channels that like to degrade and give you propaganda, like Fagnon, and we know who we talking about, right? You want publicity, right, buddy? You want publicity? All right, I'm a boxer. I'm tired of you talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bet your channel. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some publicity because you already getting publicity off of me anyway. I'm gonna come to your fucking channel. I'm sorry, man. I'm just getting a little upset. I'm going to come to your channel and say, listen, man, if I win my boxing match, I want you to shut down for a month or even maybe 2. Because guess what? Now it's the boxer and the channel. Now it's the boxer and channel. And now the channel can't slip out of this because what's going to happen, he's going to even look worse to the point where, you know, people are going to look at him like, nah, man, you back down from a bet. And if you do take the bet, and you go back from your word, how do you lose? As a man, let me tell you something about men. You'll know a man from a couple of things. You'll know a man when it comes to money, and you'll know the character of a man when it comes to women, and how they act, right? And how they'll treat another man because of a woman, and how thirsty they are, okay? Right? You always see this with men. But another thing that men, you could understand with men, is they keep their word and have integrity. They stand on their word. Their word is born. And that's why I said put up or shut up to these channels. Because once a channel calls you out, it's either you put up or shut up or you back down. Right? Now we see what kind of person you are. Right? It's actions. You got to push the actions on them. So if a boxer say, yo, man, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you the way you talking about me, son. I'm going to come on your channel and I'm going to bet you that if I lose, blah, blah, blah. If I win, you got to shut your channel down. You got to shut your channel down, right? So now, when the winner wins, all eyes on the channel, and that's what they want. Because go to black publicity, you're going to get it. But the problem is, with this publicity, or this publicity stunt, or you just want views and all this stuff, guess what's going to happen? If you go back on your word never born. And that boxer has the right to say, yo, y'all listen to this channel? I made a bet with him to shut his channel down. He can't shut up. And that's what stops the propaganda. I'm giving you tools to the subscriber. I'm giving you tools to the boxer. That this is what you can do to these channels that's spreading propaganda. I'm not just talking about Terrence Crawford, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao. I'm talking about whatever happens in the future next. What happened in the future next? Because at the end of the day, life is about examples. Okay? Like I said, if I was spitting, okay, I know I'm spitting. If I was 2-0 in this, right? And I won twice, how would I show you the effects? How can I be an example, and how can I show you that that how this is going to work? So I lost. I might lost one, but I still feel like I won one, right? Because I'm going by example. Let me give you an example. I'm not into politics, right? Because I always feel like the 1% always has control of the 99%. That 1% has the money, has the wealth to control 99%, right? And if it was really about the people, they'll let the people vote. And when the vote come in, they don't want the taxes raised, they don't want this raised, then that's a threat to the 1%. So the 1% always needs somebody to represent, right? So they could be corrupt. That's how it goes in life. We always need some kind of leader, whether it's Biden, whether it's Trump, whether it's this one or whether that one. Instead of letting the people vote, you want us to vote for a person to represent us and our beliefs. That's one. So I can't really use politics. Religion. I keep my religion personal to myself when it comes to YouTube, right? And I respect other religions. So I'm going to use an example as religion. I respect Muslims, Hindu, Catholics, Christians, whatever religion that you believe in, right? I respect your religion, and I never step on your toes, right? But I'm going to use an example of a religion. Let's say Christianity. Now, the devil, I'm just going to say this, Satan, when he saw Jesus get crucified, he was all smiles. You lost. But the intentions of Jesus getting crucified, he had an objective and he had a reason, so he could die for our sins. That's in the Christian religion, okay? So he could die for our sins. So you see, as the devil's laughing at you as you falling, he's not seeing the real objective of what the crucifixion was. That's it, okay? So I'm giving you an example how I see it in my mind. And I just use Christianity. That's all. I have respect for everybody's beliefs. Believe me when I say that, okay? I'm not stush, and I'm not going to say, oh, you don't believe in this, I hate you. You have the choice to believe whatever you want. As long as you're a good person, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And you're doing good deeds, great, right? But I'm giving you an example. The devil think that you're losing. The devil right now, thinking I'm losing. All my enemies, all those channels that don't like me, they're looking at me and saying, you a fool. See what happened? You lost. You lost. Yeah, I lost. And I'm going down with my boxer. But at the same time, I felt like I won. Because I'm giving you an example of what the subscribers could do to these channels and what the boxers could do to these channels. Right? Especially if it bothers the boxer. You go on that channel and say, listen, I bet your channel shut down for a month or two. You put in that channel on the spot. Maybe a subscriber or another channel could do it to another channel, and they might not take it seriously. But boxers, you go on their channel, and you've been disrespecting me a lot. You've been spreading propaganda. Here, this is what I'm going to do. When I whip so-and-so ass, I want you to shut down. And now it's up to the channel to be like, well, you know. Or they'd be like, yeah, I accept the challenge. And if a boxer challenge to me to that, I will. Okay? It is what it is. I will. Because I'm not going to back down from a challenge like that. I bet myself on this challenge. I didn't bet anybody else. So I will be going for a month. Shut down. You won't hear from me. I might lose the analytics. Like I said, the last 8 days I was off. I come back, I only got a little 40 views on this video, 30 views. And I did a lot of views and a lot of... I'm grateful. And like I said, it's not the destination, it's the journey. I'm not in a rush. Especially when I'm 50 years old. I'm never in a rush for the destination when it comes to YouTube. It is what it is. I don't have things to tag. That's why I tell my subscribers, I don't have anything to tag like Instagram to connect with me. I only got YouTube. I got Twitter just to listen to the boxers and what's going on with the drama back and forth. And like I said, when these boxers breathe wrong or sneeze or shit wrong or fart wrong, I just don't say, well, this fighter said this about a fighter. I come when I go. I come and I go. But when I feel like it's important to me, okay, I'm on my time. I'm not on YouTube time. I'm not on I talk about boxers, but I just feel like I don't need to talk about every damn thing that goes on. Leave that to some of the other channels. They're doing a good job at it. It is what it is. Okay? So, I'm still on my belief, right? But at the same time, how can I show you if I win twice? How can I show you? Because it'll just be, okay, he won. He's still running his channel. It is what it is. And I'm not saying anything because I picked Demetrius to win. That's what I felt. That's what I felt. But hey, he lost and I lost, but we still won. It's not how you fall, brothers, in boxing. It's how you get up. That's another example. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up. So just like Big Knock, he lost. He didn't talk about other boxers, but guess what? He just won one. Because now the integrity, the people that's on his channel, when I direct you to his channel, you should be giving him more subscribers because you know what? He showed you and he proved something. He's a man of integrity. That is what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. I'm not just looking for, because I cap a lot. That's why my name is Caps in Full. One, I cap, like I said, I capitalize when I do because I can't see that good. So I don't, and I misspell a lot, okay? And then I cap because no matter what, my enemies think I cap, and I do cap, right? But when it comes down to my word, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. So I'm never here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. And instead of saying, oh, this could never happen, this could never be done, it could be done. And only us could do it, the subscribers and the boxers. And if any other boxer out there listening to me and they think it's a joke, no, all you got to do is go to these idiots out there that's talking bad about you. Because if they ain't talking bad about you now, they're going to talk bad about you in the future. Either because you ain't going to give them an interview or blah, 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 or this or that. And look, when you keep quiet, right, that channel that talks a lot of propaganda, you're not hearing about drugs, you're not hearing about gloves, you're not hearing all kind of, all these suspicions and activities. But the channel got to take the challenge. And if the channel don't take the challenge, well, you still get an answer. You still get an answer. And if he do take the challenge and he go back on his word, you still get an answer. This is checkers, this is chess. You playing checkers. But this is how you get, you get an answer without getting an answer. By the actions of how they move. Not by saying, I built my channel. Oh, my channel's been built. I love boxing. You don't love boxing. You don't want to hear from me. No, like I said, if you die tomorrow, boxers still move on. What are you talking about, jackass? What are you talking about, jackass? So, in other words, if you didn't see the past videos, just check out my videos and see what it is. I'm so glad for David Benavidez. Like I said, I love both of these fighters. I really hope that Canelo, I really hope Canelo gives him the fight. And at the end of the day, I learned my lesson. I thought that certain things that Demetrius can capitalize on, but this man, David, I got him beating Canelo. I seen the light. Sometimes you got to see the light. I didn't think the pressure was going to be so much for Demetrius. I didn't. I thought he would have been able to have a reservoir, do what he was doing. It looked like he was doing that in the beginning. He was throwing his weight around. He was very elusive and stuff. But like I said, this man, David Benavidez, his pressure was too much for him and got him out of there, and he quit. So, David Benavidez, I've been a fan, always been a fan, but I'm just more on your back. Like, I got your back, man, when it comes to, because if you stop somebody that got tools in the toolbox, man, because of your pressure and your presence and your flurries, and hey, man, I misjudge you, but you live and you learn. And I hope when you get the fight with Canelo, I'm on your side for him to win, for you to win. I'm on your side. So, man, I guess I won't be back to the 25th. That's Christmas. Maybe the 26th or the 27th. I'll be back. I'll be back stronger. I'm out. I mean, what more can I say? Oh, boxing fit talk. That should be me coming back stronger. You know what I'm saying? That should be me coming back stronger. Like I said, I'll show you a little piece of what I'm trying to say that when I come back. It's just something I might be starting to do in the gym and talking over my workouts, so people see how I work out. If God grants me that without me anything happening, and I can still stay healthy from this time to now. Okay, that's all I can say. So I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. Not what they say is what they're not saying. Subscribers, like, share, definitely share, because I ain't gonna be around for a month. And subscribe, because I got solutions. But if any other channel don't want these solutions, it's because it hurts their pockets and politics. That's what it is. But over here, I got a channel just like they do. And I'm doing it. I'm setting an example. Let's go, David. Boo-boo, Demetrius, keep your head up. Like I said, it's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. They hold you down so long. This was your opportunity and it didn't happen. It is what it is. You're still a great boxer, still a good boxer. Just wasn't with David, though. Just wasn't with David. So, let's go David Benavidez and Canelo. And if that doesn't happen, well, you're going to get your answers right there then. What else? Damn, I won't be able to talk about the Devin Haney and... wow, there's a lot of fights out there I want to talk about. It is what it is, man. Suck it up. Yeah. Fit boxing talk coming. Fit boxing talk coming. What we doing an hour on? What we doing an hour on? We doing an hour on the Hellmaster. The Hellmaster, not the Stairmaster. The Hellmaster. Yeah, 1 hour. I want to show you these athletes out here, these new school athletes that there's no need to take no time off. This is your career. This ain't my career. I'm 50 years old. 2 hours out the day, 3 hours out the day, get it in. There's no excuse to be ballooning up. No excuses, man. None at all. So, I'm going to be doing some boxing fit talk in the future where I just run my mouth, but at the same time run my body. Talk over my exercise. That's how we get in. I'm about to get off right now. I don't go past an hour. Okay, so let's go, champ. Fit boxing talk, FBT. Fit boxing talk coming soon. Let's get those subs up to 4,000. Let's get those subs up to 4,000. And we're going to start on another level. And we're going to start on another level. Come on. I'm out. I'm going to go take a shower.